Good morning, friends, from the Susan Creek Falls trailhead. Nice short hike to start the day. We've got two waterfalls today, at least. Going to do Susan Creek and Fall Creek Falls. So Susan Creek is about 7/10 of a mile up, and then there's another 3/10 of a mile option to get up above the falls, up to what's called Indian Mounds. We'll see if we go the whole way. It is a warm day today. We are about a week away from solstice. We have a heat wave going on here in southern Oregon, so I am out early on the trail to try and beat the heat. It's already fairly warm and kind of muggy. Humidity is up. This trail has changed a lot in the last several years. This used to be deep, thick forest, but we had major fires come through here multiple summers in a row all along the North Umpqua. And so what we are doing today is really hiking through a cleared out, burned out area. Although, as you can see behind me, lots of greenery is coming back. When I first drove through here, it was just charred trees, ashes, and even the sign for Susan Creek had melted and burned out right after the fire several years ago. So it's good to see the green starting to creep back and grow back in. Glad you're coming with me. Hope you enjoy the hike. And again, a couple waterfalls today. Along the trail are nature note signs teaching you about the different flora and fauna. And I should say there is a lot of poison oak growing in this area and growing out into the trail. So if you hike this, watch out for the poison oak. Susan Creek down below us. At least from up here you can hear the nice trill of the creek and lots of birds talking this morning. First view of the falls right there. Maple has grown up, hides the falls a little bit more from the viewpoint. But we can walk back around and get down there. Back to where we came in, we're going to take this left fork to get down, as opposed to scrambling down the bank and causing more erosion. Getting a little overgrown in here. Oh, under the brambles. There we go. There's our view of the falls. Hey, goodbye Susan Creek Falls. Back to the car, next stop, Fall Creek Falls. See the car down there in the parking lot? We're almost back. Example of poison oak right next to actual oak. Don't be fooled. We are now at Fall Creek Falls. This is about 9/10 of a mile up, and it is a two-tiered falls. So we get to the lower 50-foot falls that goes into a plunge pool, then we can hike up above to where there is a gravel road. I can see the falls up ahead through the trees. We're getting close. Get up to the top, to the road. Go see the view from the bridge. It's a creek. Well, you can't really see the falls from up here. Glad we came up to check it out. Head back down. There was some good poison oak growing across the trail there. Didn't touch any of my skin, but it did get my shirt. So I need to remember not to rub this side of me. When I get down to the car, I will change shirts. Right, and back on the trail we go. There are lots of blackberries and thimbleberries, either ripe or getting ripe along the trail. And in some of these stiller, calmer sections of the trail, the air just smells of natural fruit ripening, and it's delicious. There have been some good little trail snacks. Thimbleberries are tasting excellent, and some of the native blackberries are ripe. Back to the car, I've used wet wipes to get the areas that came in contact with poison oak, but instead of going for a third falls today, I think I'm going to go home and take a shower. Now, Susan Creek Falls, Fall Creek Falls, two beautiful and very different hikes. Susan Creek Falls, about 7/10 of a mile to the falls, nicely graded and graveled path. You could do it with a stroller, you could do it with a walker if you wanted to, 7/10 of a mile. Fall Creek Falls, two-tiered falls, 9/10 of a mile total, a full mile if you want to go all the way up to the top where the road is. Trail, not well graded, narrow, rocky, muddy, lots of poison oak growing over it, but a beautiful payoff at the end for this falls. So, two great hikes along what's known as the Waterfall Highway here in Oregon. Lots more falls as you head towards Diamond Lake, back down towards Glide. So thank you for coming along with me, friends. If you made it this far and enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps. We're doing a good job on our path to 1,000 subscribers. We're at about 734 as of this morning. So thanks to all of you who watch, who come along, who comment. It means a lot to me, and it keeps me feeling good about making videos. So thanks to you all. Happy trails. I'll see you on the next one.